Hi everybody, it's your buddy Brad here. Today I'm going to be talking about the Circlerand variation for JWildfire. So I'm just going to do a new from scratch, add, go up to Circlerand. You may have to adjust the gradient. So make it a little bit brighter. And this is what it looks like out of the box. The Circlerand variation came from Erlac61. If you go to his DA and just search for probably circles or look at his gallery under plugins, you'll find it here. Inside it has a flame file along with the code that was used for Apophysis. Here is a link to the JWildfire code for it. Which was transcribed into JWildfire by Andreas, I am sure. So if we go back to the variation, it just randomly puts different size circles of different sizes in a random area. If you look at the variables, SC kind of shrinks everything down. You can add more, or also you can also have less circles around. The dense variable will add even more different randoms and stuff, different random circles. That's interesting. If you set it to 0, it shows nothing. So that's something to keep in mind. You want to use something above 0. And the X and Y, you can actually control. They're actually kind of in a square shape. So here I'm shrinking the X. Let me put some more circles in here. It is actually shrinking the left and right sides of the square that it's populating. And then with Y, it's changing the up and down size of the square, which is something kind of important to keep in mind. And then you can also adjust the layout of the circles. If you shrink down the density and change the seed, you'll see they will change patterns. If you have it density too high, you won't see much of a change. So you want to have the density down for this. So then a possible use that I've found is if you shrink like the X all the way down, I'm also going to shrink this down. Then I'm going to expand the Y. I'm actually going to set the Y to, let's say, 30. Make it nice and long. And to me, it kind of resembles a cylinder. If you do it like this, so what you can do is if you go, say, to clipboard, new from scratch, go down to subflame, click on the gear symbol, select the code, and paste it. Now we have the same same thing here. For this, you'll want to make sure the post button is on. Now you can move it a little bit more freely. If you go back to this one, if we add like a linear to it, you can add linears. Also, maybe add a Julia. And we can always hide this first one by going to color, hidden, make it hidden. That way you don't see it behind. That's one possibility. But by adding it as a subflame, now I'm back on the subflame, it still interacts with it. Now if we go to Julia, it interacts with it in somewhat of a different way, keeps it more together. Change the gradient. Make it brighter for you. And again, we can go to color and hide the subflame. Like that. Also, I found out, I'm going to remove the Julia here. We'll come back and unhide it. Set the X to 10, Y to 10, back to the original defaults. Change the density. Then if we go to variation 2 and click on extrude, increase this some, then go to the camera, adjust pitch, excuse me, you see it can give the circles some depth. Of course, they all extrude in the same way. There's no difference in height, but you can click on the 3D button, increase the ambient some. Oh, didn't have shadows on. Let's add some shadows to it here real quick. Oh, the joys of watching something render. Now you see, maybe it can be used as kind of a city type effect, or have like little canyons. If you put, maybe add a plane to it, just an idea, and maybe something I haven't tried. Let's see what happens if we add some post waves. Oh, okay. Well, that's, like I said, I didn't try this until just now, so uh, that's kind of a cool effect. I kind of like that too. And as you see, it has actually changed the elevation of the circles to some extent. So that might come in helpful too. Well, hopefully I've given you some ideas on what to do with Circlerand. If you can think of anything, drop a comment in the video and let me know. Till next time, talk to you later. Bye.